Hey growing people, welcome back. Today I am planting my seed potatoes. I'm putting them in some soil. I don't think I should wait anymore. Here they are, nice and sprouted, most of them. And we went through the varieties last time, but the only thing that I've added since then is this one here, which is just a random organic potato I got from the grocery store. I don't know what kind it is. I don't know what variety it is. But that's okay. I'll just put it in the ground and see if it grows. Before I do that, I'm gonna get my soil together. And I've got these 10-gallon grow bags. And I used 10 gallons last time, and they worked pretty well. So I thought I would do the same thing. I'm gonna start with some potting mix at the bottom of the bag, and then throw in some perlite and some compost and some fertilizer. And then I'll be good to go. I'm going to stop filling it with soil right about here because I need to cover the potatoes in about 4 inches of more soil so that it blocks out the sun. So right now I'm going to add my first set of seed potatoes, and I'm going to go with Rose Gold, which is right here, these 3. And you can see they're still nicely sprouted. They've got some eyes on there. I'm not going to cut these or do anything to them because they're already small. And they weigh just about an ounce. So that's the perfect weight for a seed potato to go straight into the ground without cutting it. And I thought I was only going to put 2 into each bag, but I think I'll just do 3 since they are small. Hopefully I've got them spaced out enough so that they'll grow well. There goes my compost, nice and rich. This is some peat moss to help with water retention. For this planting, I'm doing all new soil because you always want to rotate your crops. And you don't want to plant potatoes in the same area that they were planted before. I'll use that other old soil for some other crops and use new soil for my new crop of potatoes. This is looking pretty good. This is about 4 more inches on top of the seed potatoes. I will water these potatoes in once I move the bag to its permanent home, so it won't be too heavy for me to carry. But it's all labeled and I know what's in the bag and they're ready to start growing on their own. Okay, one down, at least 4 more to go, and I'll repeat the same process for the rest of my bags. Next up, I have my Adirondack blue potatoes. My next potato is Butte. My next potato is called Elba, and it's got just a few little eyes. It doesn't have as big eyes as the others. As I finish up putting soil in my bag here, I want to note that it's important to put enough soil on top of your potatoes because you don't want sunlight to get to them. If the seed potatoes are exposed to sunlight, they can turn green and also be toxic. So covering them with enough soil is a good way to prevent that and make sure your potatoes are healthy. Okay, I'm down to my last bag, and this one is a little bit smaller. It's actually a 5-gallon grow bag, and I'm gonna use that because I am running out of soil. But I still wanna make sure that my seed potatoes will be covered with enough soil, so I'm using a smaller bag. And this one is also gonna be different because I have 3 potatoes that did not come with this new set of seed potatoes. This one is my Yukon Gold that I grew myself last year. This one is the all blue potato that I grew. And this is a random russet potato that I got from the grocery store. I think it's russet. I don't think it's Yukon Gold. It looks russet to me. And it's been sitting on the counter for a while, and I saw that it had some eyes, so I figured I should plant it also. So in this last bag, I'm gonna put all 3 of these, and I'm gonna try and label them in a way so I don't forget what they are, but this will be my variety mix bag. Okay, here we go with the last bag, Yukon Gold, all blue potato, and random russet.